Today we're discussing the most confusing command grab in Mortal Kombat history, and I'm not joking. I consulted several experts on this character, and none of them could tell me everything about this command grab. I had to piece all the information together separately. So without any further ado, let's get right into it and break this command grab down step by step. The name of this command grab is the Sun God Choke, and it is of course unblockable and does some decent damage, but guess what? It also levels you up as you hit the opponent. So right now we're level 1. Do it again, we get level 2 and a more damaging command grab. Boom, look at that go. Now it's time for level 3, the most damaging command grab, and Kotal Khan himself is more powerful as well, but more on that later. Look at that, 19% for a single throw. That is very, very powerful. And not only is it damaging, but the opponent also can't combo break anything after the first hit. So if they don't have 2 bars before I land this first throw, then they're done. The entire rest of the move is guaranteed, and they're eating all this damage. So not only is it a great way to end combos, but you can't even escape the damage. And if you thought 19% for a throw was damaging, guess what? It gets even crazier because you have the blood offering, which means you get even more damage on this throw. 25%, which means 1/4 of your opponent's health on an unblockable. That is insane. Okay, 24%, but I was close. Okay, I was close. If you're sweating that 1%, you really shouldn't be. It's not that big of a deal, even if you're the opponent, okay? It's still pretty much 1/4 of your health bar. But now it's time to talk about the EX version, because it's not any faster, nor does it do any more damage or level you up any quicker. But guess what it does do? It allows you to combo after a regular hit, even if the opponent's on the ground, and normally that ain't possible. Normally a command grab can only end a combo if the opponent is airborne, and that's not terrible because Kotal Khan has plenty of ways to launch the opponent into the air and end with his command grab, but I'm just saying the EX version is so much more versatile because he can now combo after any hit he lands. But next up we have the craziest part, because on block is when the EX command grab becomes absolutely insane, and you're about to see why. Alright, so real quick, I'm gonna tell Sub-Zero to block. He's gonna block absolutely everything, and guess what? This string right here hits low, it's got a mix up in it, and it's also minus on block, which would normally be a bad thing. But guess what? Here it's not a bad thing, because NetherRealm actually made an oopsie, okay? They messed up, because this means I can actually do the command grab on block, and you recover from block stun just in time to get thrown. Or in other words, if you block this string, I win. I get the command grab. If I hit you with the string, I still win. I get the command grab. It's a literal win-win situation. Yeah, that's pretty insane, right? Literally, the only way to escape this setup is to block the first 2 hits and then jump immediately after blocking to escape the command grab. But that is a very, very risky read, because I could do anything else as Kotal Khan and hit you out of the jump. For example, I could just do his command grab and that would catch you jumping. If I meter burn this thing, I get a combo extension and it does crazy damage, so jumping not a great idea. Or I can just throw something and this projectile does a ton of damage. You do not want to get hit by it. So yeah, jumping not the best idea, but it's your only way to escape the command grab setup. And it's not just back 1-4, I can do it after back 1 too. Once again, if you block it, I get the command grab, I win. If I hit you, I get the command grab, I win. It's a win-win situation, very tough for the opponent to deal with. It's insane. And you might be thinking all of that is already crazy enough as it is. Guess what? It also has 2 hits of armor. So I'm gonna tell Sub-Zero to do wake up slide, and guess what? It's not gonna matter. Gonna knock you down, get up Sub-Zero. Doesn't matter, I have armor. You can't escape my command grab. Oh, he did it again. I can't believe you. I can't believe the nerve on this guy to slide on me again. But yeah, you get the idea. This command grab has armor when you spend a bar on it, and in fact it has 2 hits of armor, which means even if your opponent's wake up has armor, you can beat it with your own armor. For example, I'm gonna tell Sub-Zero to do his icy slide this time, which on top of being a very cheesy and silly name, does give him armor on his slide. Check it out. I'm gonna try and hit him. Look at that. He's got armor. Guess what? Doesn't matter. I do too. I'm gonna absorb it and then throw him, or we're gonna whiff, but usually you win. Let me try again. Oh, he's so low to the ground. He's so low. I swear you can beat him. There it is. Just gotta delay it quite a bit, but there you go. I got him. Keep in mind, Sub-Zero is a bizarre exception because his slide puts him very low to the ground, and he's therefore pretty tough to grab, but it is possible. And no matter what, you still get the idea, right? I can use my command grab to beat your wake up, even if your wake up has armor. So yeah, don't say no to the command grab on your knees every single time, Sub-Zero. Don't slide on me. Stop sliding on me. I've got the timing down now. You can't do it. Oh, he did it. He did it anyway. He did the slide. And don't forget that every time Kotal Khan lands this throw, he is leveling up. Now here's the downside. Level 1, it switches sides. That's not good. Level 2, Also switches sides, not ideal, but level 3 switches sides twice, which means technically you don't switch sides at all, which makes it great for ending corner combos because the cornered opponent stays in the corner like a good little boy. And speaking of combos, allow me to show you what those look like. Here's a basic mid-screen combo from Kotal Khan that ends with his level 3 Sun God choke, and as you're about to see, the damage is quite amazing for just 1 bar of meter. But don't forget about Blood Offering. This combo damage can get even crazier. Once again, a mid-screen combo into Sun God choke, and the damage is absolutely insane for just 1 bar of meter. And of course we gotta show off the corner combos because Kotal Khan's corner damage is absolutely insane, and also a tongue twister. Say it 3 times fast. Kotal Khan quarter combo, Kotal Khan quarter combo, Kotal Khan corner combo. It's hard. And the combos can get a bit tricky too, but the damage is oh so worth it. Easily half the opponent's health bar if everything goes in your favor. And all of it is thanks to the amazing Sun God choke, making our damage even better. And I know what you're thinking, oh, but Underdog, Blood Offering takes Kotal Khan's health away. Guess what? I can just get it back. Look at that, 12%, I've healed completely. Why? Because the command grab levels up Kotal Khan. It's not just the throw, his level gets stronger as well. And normally once you reach level 3, you stay at level 3, but you have the option to spend those levels instead. I want you to look at my life bar right now, okay? I'm at 80% health, but now I'm going to spend my 1 level of Sun God power, and boom, I get 8% of my health back. Not too shabby. But once again, keep your eye on that health bar because now I'm going to reach level 2 and then I'm gonna spend the cheddar, and look how much health I get back then. It's a pretty considerable difference. Boom, we get 12%, almost double what we originally got. Again, just 1 bar of meter though. It didn't cost any extra meter than before. And now finally we are at Sun God level 3. I'm gonna spin the bar and boom, we get 18% health. That is almost 1/5 of my life bar for just 1 bar of meter, all because I hugged you 3 times in a row. If you ask me, that's a small price to pay, and it's pretty crazy. Now there is a downside. Whenever you spend the power to get your health back, you do reset yourself back to level 0, which means your command grabs are weak all over again, and now you have to work your way up to the God tier command grab once again. And get this, Kotal Khan can spend his God points on more than just health. He can actually use it to get meter instead, if that's what you're craving. So here's level 1. Boom, I got some meter, and guess what? It doesn't cost meter to get the meter. That's only for health, because otherwise that'd be kind of counterintuitive, right? Having to spend meter to get meter. Here's a level 2. How much do I get now? Ooh, look at that, almost half a bar. And then once you've ascended to level 3 godhood, what do you get? Ooh, almost a full bar of meter. So that's pretty good stuff, right? Keep in mind, none of this cost any meter. I'm just throwing the opponent over and over again, and once I throw them enough, I can just build an entire bar of meter. And it really is 1 bar. Once you combine the meter built from the throws and the sacrifice itself, the Soul Scorch, it really is a full bar of meter, which is pretty crazy to think about, and I think it's worth it, honestly. Because keep in mind, Kotal Khan gets crazy damage off his meter, right? He has the anti-air command grab, he has the meter burn projectile that does tons of damage in the corner, so the guy does rely on meter to get his craziest damage. And as a result, having a move that just gives you meter instantly is pretty crazy, and a really great addition to his toolset. So yeah, you get the idea. To keep it simple, every time you throw the opponent, you level up Kotal Khan, and then you can spend those levels to gain either health by spending a bar or gaining meter by not spending any bar. And both options have their merit because Kotal Khan does get a damage boost by hurting himself, so having the option to undo that self-inflicted damage is pretty great. It means you can keep doing it over and over again, actually. And having the option to get more meter is awesome too, because the EX command grab is very strong, not to mention the EX anti-air and the EX projectile. It's all great for Kotal Khan. He does use meter a lot for his combos and damage, so yeah, getting to build meter for free just because you threw the opponent a few times is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, as you can see, I was not joking when I told you this command grab was complicated, and there's still one more move we have to talk about, the Soul Spark. This move does not hit the opponent, even if you spin bar, doesn't do any damage to him, doesn't buff Kotal Khan really either. He doesn't gain health or get any more damage, nothing like that. However, what it does do is level him up without having to land the command grab. Look at this, we're now already at level 2. Now, of course, the downside is you don't get any damage, so you might be wondering, why would you ever want to do the Soul Spark instead of the Sun God choke? I mean, if you can level up and get damage, then just do that every time. Why would you want to level up without getting damage? And normally, I would agree with you, because command grabs are one of my favorite attacks in fighting game history, but the reality is sometimes the opponent's just too far away to throw, like right here. I can try, but they're just too high into the air. I can't throw him when he's that high in the sky. But you know what I can do? Soul Spark. And guess what? I recover in time before he can counterattack, so that's a really good thing. Or hey, maybe I combo into this, and now the opponent's too far away to throw, but I can still get the Soul Spark before the opponent can close the gap and hit me. In fact, I can probably do 2 against most players, and they won't have time to react because they're full screen away. So look at that. Boom. I'm already level 2, which means the next command grab is level 3. So most damaging command grab, and now I'm already at level 3. Pretty crazy stuff. Didn't cost me any bar. And then for the final example, sometimes the opponent's playing keep away or they're just running constantly, in which case I can't throw them very easily, so I'll just do Soul Spark and I'll get my levels that way. It's honestly a very, very convenient option, and I am so glad the NetherRealm put this move in the game because having to use command grabs to level up only would be really, really challenging. And in case you're wondering what the meter burn version does, it builds all 3 levels at once. So yeah, I'm already level 3 godhood. Pretty good deal for just 1 bar of meter, especially since the move recovers pretty quickly. Check it out. I can jump pretty fast after activating this move, so in a lot of situations you can pop it even right in the opponent's face, and if they're not reacting, you just level up and they weren't ready for that. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's a good move even if you spin the bar. Yeah, Kotal Khan is an absolute beast in this game. He might be weak in story mode for both MKX and MK11, but during gameplay, he is an absolute force to be reckoned with. He is a god tier character, and he also has the most complicated throw in Mortal Kombat history. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button down below. And then keep that combo going by subscribing and ringing that bell, that way you never miss a future video. Make sure to come back next time, and as always, stay underdogs.